Okay, I'm superstitious. It ended at 13 minutes. I gotta keep going. Keep going. I gotta do another cut. I'm still weird about that. I wish I wasn't. I wish, like, the thousands of, I guess, personalities inside my head were gone. The one that wants every comic in the world at all times and is never satisfied with his collection. And the one that's superstitious against the number 13. Which isn't, totally a, it's not uncommon to be superstitious against number 13. It's just really annoying. Alright, so let's do this. Okay, so first, before I begin my comic haul, I'm gonna go over my schedule. Tomorrow is probably just gonna be a random ass video because I'm gonna do 4 days in a row. Then Monday it'll be reading recommendations because I won't be able to finish them all by tomorrow. I don't think. Hell, I'm pushing tonight. Well, I'm pushing the ones I want to finish tonight. You know. Well, reading them all tonight. At least one of each book tonight. And doing 13 cuts is not a good idea. 14 cuts. It's not helping things. Alright, so, and then Deceased, I'll unbox the Deceased book when that comes on Tuesday. And I'll show that one off, because I'm getting that for Tuesday. It's coming on Tuesday. It's a pre-order. It's not like Amazon's being annoying with their shipping at all. It'd be nice if I got a day early, or just today. Actually, one of, because we share an Amazon account, even then they wouldn't have known, because they just, you know, I thought, I was jokingly to myself, but when that package arrived, I was like, hey, move it to my book. I've been really nice, though. That would have made my day. Well, something else already made my day, but let's get on to the comic haul. Oh, and then after the Deceased book, it'll be, my April haul. Okay, so the only floppy single issue, I'm gonna call it single issue from now on. But this is Carnage, Black, White, and Blood, issue 2. For whatever reason, issue 4, and it's a final issue, isn't coming out until July, and it's usually monthly. In fact, I think this was released 2 weeks within one another, between the first issue and the second issue. I don't know, maybe they're delayed for a book like that. Maybe they want to, like, have July be the month of Carnage, because they actually have the other Carnage book, too. That does make sense. So maybe they were falling behind, and they said to Marvel, hey, you know, July, you're coming out with this Extreme Carnage event, which is a sequel to your other event that was this year, the same year. Yeah. You wonder why I don't get so many single issues anymore of Marvel or DC. It's because they're doing event after event after event. Okay. So now for the book that I was angry at first about, but then once I got the other book, the companion book, let's say, I was happy about, and that's Batman Gotham Knights Transference. I do not know why they don't call it Volume 1, but this one collects Batman Gotham Knights 1 through 12. First, what I liked about this book, at first, I finally found Volume 1, and I found out after I was reading the back of it that it takes, had to for a pretty good reason, but that it's like with Gotham Central and the 52 series, not new 52, there's regular 52, is that it's not just Batman stories, but it's mainly Batgirl, Nightwing, like all those other characters, it's Bat Family. I think that this one focuses more on Batman than Gotham Knights and 52 did, but they find time to focus on other characters too. So I would say maybe like part of it's Batman, and most of it's, I don't know. I haven't read it. But what I found so infuriating was that there is a backup story that's in black and white that's not contained in this series, even though it's still Gotham Knights 1 through 12. That's collected in a Batman Black and White series, in the Volumes 2 and 3. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to get this was because I thought that was collected in here. And I found out, no, it's just the Devin H. Grayson series. The Devin H. Grayson books that are collected in here. Nothing else. None of the backups. That really made me angry, because that's like, why would you do that? And it's $30 too for 12 issues. Yeah, it's kind of a thick book, but come on, really? Not too long ago, you had a $600-page book that was $30. Why change that? Well, and I know why they changed it, because they loved it overpriced. Okay, but that's it. No, I don't want. I shouldn't have said that. No, don't leave. Don't leave. There was a whole reason why I ended the last video. That's it for this one. No. I don't know why. Ugh. I don't know why I even care. I'm like you guys watch the videos anyways, because YouTube doesn't recommend my videos to the right people. Literally and figuratively, actually. And this one is 14, 24, and 32, and this is Batman Gotham Knights Contested. Again, don't know why I don't just say Volume 2. These next two are ones I didn't get last time, and then the final one, the final third one, will be one that I just didn't get for a long time, because I didn't have it. But this one, this is the Guardians of the Galaxy by Donnie Cades, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Very happy that they cut the price from $13.99 to $9.99, and with my half off, with their half off sale, I was able to get this for $5, which was awesome. Now this series, I know, this series, like with that Teen Titans series, not like that Teen Titans series, kind of like it. Basically, that Teen Titans series, it takes place after Dark Knight's Death Metal, and this series, and this series, and this series, so they crossed over with that series, and this series, and all these other series, like Deathstroke, and Gotham Knights, Dark Knight Death Metal, so they constantly referenced it, and having not read those series, and didn't think I had to before I read that Teen Titans series, I was super confused, with some of the things that they said about, like, it was like, oh, wow, that happened? Wow, I wish I read that. It wasn't, like, confusion, it was more anger, it was more frustration, because it kept happening, and I was like, really? That's super annoying. But I still read it, and I still liked the series. That's why I got these two. And I was like, you know what, I'll just get these two. This one was $17.99, but it's better than getting this one full price for $24.99. This one is 1 through 6, Guardians of the Galaxy, and this one is 7 through 12 and annual number 1. Again, one of the best parts about doing 5,000 cuts is that you remember everything you want to say. Well, not everything you want to say, but you remember like what the books are collected in. Now, this one you'll remember a while back, when I got that Sheriff of Babylon book. I think I mentioned how I was almost about to get these two other books. And it would have been cheaper than that Sheriff of Babylon, so I should have had Sheriff of Babylon on Angel Notes. But anyways, I just had Volume 1, which is weird. But anyways, I got the full collection. So, the other one was Reaver. I got that one, Angel Loans, and that was awful. I'm so glad I got that, Angel Loans. But the next one was one that they didn't have. Like, the past two, I want to say it was 5 Newbury Comic visits before. Or 6. It was a lot for me to... It was enough that it felt like a long time to me. A while to me. Long time because I was overselling it. But I finally got Cover, Volume 1 by Brian Michael Bendis. And this is 1 through 6. But this one is one that I really liked his Naomi, and I think it's when he's not on Superman, or Legion of Superheroes. It's when he's writing his own character, and I've actually heard people say that, is when he's writing his own character, he's at his best. This didn't get the best reviews on Goodreads, but it's $10, so I was like, you know what, why not? It was basically, actually, 6 times 4 is 24. I mean, list price would have been cheaper than getting each individual issue. But yeah, I decided to hell with it, and I got it. It does look very interesting. And that is it. So next video, so I'll go over them again, just in case I forgot to say anything about them, and I'll remember. Carnage, Black, White, and Blood, number 2, 1 through 12. This is Batman, Gotham Knights, Transference, 14 to 24, and 32. Batman Gotham Knights Contested. It is a pretty good, like, pretty big build. It's definitely, I feel like this would be $34.99 for Marvel. So, yeah. Or $40 for Marvel. It's not beating around the bush there. They have one for $44.99 that I was about to get today. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and Volume 2 by Donnie Cades, 1 through 6, and this is called The Final Gauntlet. And this one is called Faithless, and collects 7 through 12, and the annual number 1, and feels the need to be, because it has one more than the other one, feels the need to jack up the price to $24.99. Marvel sucks with their pricing. you wonder why I don't get a whole lot of these books from Marvel, like these thinner books. And then cover 1 through 6 of Volume 1 by Brian Michael Bendis. And this one is a different art racing one, not the other ones. I'm still happy that I got them. It's just I don't like getting so many books on a Kindle, but I had to because they were super expensive and third-party sellers only. If I were to get it physically, so I was like, you know what, whatever. And it was way more expensive. It was double the price at least. And that was just one of them. I got all 4 of them. I did get Volume 1 again. I was like, you know what, I'm probably gonna want to reread that one, and to wait for the library to put it to Angel loan it. I'm like, no. If they had it at the regular library, I mean, I was almost gonna get Batman Earth 1, but if they had it at the regular library, that'd be a different story. But that is it in 10 minutes. All right, that's it. See you with the next video. I don't know what I'll do. I might just do like a comics I'm most proud of owning. I don't know. Do a comics appreciation one. There was something I found out about the Superman Volume 2, Man of Steel one, and that has 2 infamous issues. Maybe I'll talk about that one. I don't know, like comics that I have comics that I over time that I was happier with or something like that. I don't know. Not like it matters what I upload, because it's not gonna get the most amount of views anyway. So it's kind of a blessing, I guess. I don't know. That's it though.